You know by now that the hot singles in your area websites are full of fake profiles and scammers. Last year we unmasked a really dumb one stealing people's identities. But we didn't realize just how stupid the scammer really is. As the police is seemingly doing nothing at all, we are back in the Czech Republic today to put a stop to this scam once and for all. So this is where we're at. We started by looking into Czech single women to find our man Borten a baddie.
And after going through several profiles, we found our queen Moncha.
Then came the game of tracking her down. Was she a real person? How much money did she want? And most importantly, where'd she live?
I found out she was real and also found the neighborhood she lived in, so obviously we traveled there.
And with some help from the locals, we found her actual doorbell. But something was off because we realized she had no idea what we were talking about. Someone was stealing the real Moncha's identity, and we had to investigate this further.
Turns out the real scammers were a couple called Lada and Kachka who were just stealing Moncha's entire identity.
We alerted Moncha and her family, who filed an identity theft case with the police. Go on.
Yeah, okay, so this is where things kind of stagnate. Like, Lada and Kachka are still scamming people to this very day.
Which brings us back to right now, here in the Czech Republic, where it's time for us to checkmate the scam operation once and for all.
Like chess.
Yeah, you're so smart. Okay, we drove over. This is Adam. He watched the video, so that's really cool. And he's a local, so he's gonna help us bust them.
Okay, first we need some exposition. Let's get into the car.
Let's get into the car, yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you guys what happened after we confronted Kachka on a call.
Okay.
1 month later, the Borten burner phone gets hit with Guten Morgen.
That's crazy.
So I replied, you have to be f***ing kidding, because apparently they forgot that we confronted them and caught them.
They had a lot of business. Can't blame them.
Maybe they are scamming like hundreds of people at the same time.
I think so. I honestly think so. So we have some back and forth, and eventually the scammer says, I'm not stupid, but why did 2 young boys answer the call?
Kleine Jungen is crazy.
So they somehow still believe that Borten is real. I'm amazed. But then 1 month after this, I get a new message on the Borten number.
Okay.
From a new number.
A new number? Lada!
From Lada Tokar.
The boyfriend of the scammer slash the guy potentially behind the scam.
Yes, Lada hits me with a classic Telegram invite scam.
What does it say?
Then you just won 20,000 Czech crowns. That's like 800 euros. Let's go there.
Though Borten was a little confused and said, hello, what is this? To which Lada replied, verdammte Schwanz.
And then you said, oh nine dinosaurs?
Yeah, but I got blocked, so, you know, Lada could have bought this beautiful Cult of Pearl hoodie.
Or the new one, which has Czech on there.
I have a bug in my foot. Leg?
Yeah! It's from the time I had a tick and everyone started clowning me.
Anyway, let's dive into this Telegram scam that Lada sent me real quick. It's Hyde, which is a like earn cash passively while watching videos type scam.
Yeah.
I got the Dutch one because I was in the Netherlands, but it's like you can earn 500 euros a day. And one of the ways to make money is to invite other people to use this bot.
Right.
Which is definitely what Lada was doing.
So he just hit everyone in the contacts, which was Borten.
Yeah, which I guess he added to his own number as well or something.
That's also weird.
But here's the scam part of it. So I made 20 euros, amazing. And I was like, I'm gonna cash out. But oh no, you need to make at least 200 euros to cash out.
That makes sense.
And then when you go to cash out, you need to pay a fee and you never actually get any money.
Right.
It's quite beautiful.
Just like all the gambling ones.
So this told me 2 things. 1, Lada uses Telegram, and 2, these scammers are very susceptible to getting scammed themselves.
Which is honestly kind of hilarious.
So I enlisted the help of another wonderful subscriber, and together we really cracked down on this new number. Guess what? Lada's phone number is registered on Telegram under the name of Moncha, the victim.
Wait, so the victim whose identity got stolen, they're still using her identity to register phone numbers? Yep. To then use to scam more people, but also get scammed themselves?
Yes. It's great, isn't it?
How is this still going on? This has been at the police for months at this point.
So then we also ran the OG number.
Yeah.
And we found that, oh, that one is also registered on Telegram under the victim's name.
Crazy.
You know what? The scammers also registered under their scam number. Their legal card to get discounts. You know what Lada also did with that number?
Oh.
register his
Facebook.
his personal Facebook. Like, we only get the L and the T, but that's enough to tell us, oh, it's Lada Tokar. I know there's one thing you specifically really want to see.
Okay.
Scammer thirst traps.
I'm hetero, but this one is really nice. I mean,
And this one's for you. Here's the Kachka thirst trap. Anyway, let's bring it back to the actual scamming. Like I said, they're susceptible to getting scammed themselves. So I hit Lada on Telegram with...
congratulations, you just have been chosen to earn lottery at the second month 2026. Please fill the forms and earn your chance to win 1.743 bitcoins.
Wait, that's awesome. There's no way he fell for this.
Look, you gotta understand, they're really dumb.
Oh God.
But the one thing they're really good at is hiding their address or meeting us in person. So the Google form included questions like these. Well, it was just these: your name, Telegram name and number, address, and are you over 18 years old? So within 15 minutes, Lada replied,
Splinienio?
Spilniano, which is mean finished.
No way.
you want to go through his answers?
Please.
Under name, he said,
Ladislav.
under Telegram name number, he said,
The victim's name misspelled.
under address,
There's no way. Oh, I already know.
That's a phone number, that's Czech phone number.
yeah,
Oh.
these scammers are so dumb that they do not understand that they have to put their address in their address.
That's unfortunate.
So thank you. Automatic analysis of your response just found a fault in the part address. Please fill in your correct address.
So, well, we got an address.
Oh, wow.
That has to be a nice treat.
You know that?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, I think we gotta go to this.
Do you want me to get out or no?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
that's a good essential shot.
We are on our way to his address now.
Hell yeah. Hopefully we're gonna come face to face with a scammer.
You know what's not a scam though? EcoFlow, your first power solution who has solar panels for any situation.
Oh my, Quinten, what is EcoFlow?
Well, you should know this because they sponsored us twice already and are doing so again.
Oh, right, yeah, you use the EcoFlow Stream Ultra, right?
Yep.
The device that doesn't only collect solar power, but also allows you to power home appliances.
Exactly.
Okay, that's good, and also we are almost here.
All right, nice, nice. Almost as nice as how EcoFlow has decreased my electric bill over the last couple months.
Oh, geez, Quinten Hyde, tell me more.
Okay, no, but for real, it's genuinely a really nice system. I've been using it for the last couple of months, and it even works in my apartment.
Which is really dark. Like, that's a dark apartment.
Sun on the it's still on the balcony, obviously.
Right.
But it's been working, and I've only seen it go up in the amount of electricity that it got from the sun now that we've had more sun lately. So I'm genuinely really excited to use it, especially in the upcoming summer, because I think it's gonna make a giant dent into my electric bill, and it's gonna get me closer to electric bill zero. So if you think, hey, this would be something for me, you can click the link in the description and check it out for yourself.
You know what we're gonna check out for ourselves right
Tell
now?
me.
At Lada's house, baby.
Oh my God, we're there.
Okay, this right here is the building. This is Shuskova 20.
Okay.
It is the entire building. Like, they didn't specify.
Ah, so no apartment number.
Yeah, I mean, in this country, we don't even specify apartment numbers. We only specify the name of the apartment owner.
We know their name, so I think we just got to start reading.
Looking at the
nameplate.
At the plates, yeah. Oh, that's a lot of plates.
So, no Mr. Tokar here.
No. Well, that one is Ova, but the rest you can't say. Oh, you're just gonna. Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's something else.
There's like 3 more doors to try.
Yep. So you don't find this like scary? Like you're just like, oh yeah, I'll just go come do this?
I mean, I'm from the north of Czech Republic, and those are some scammers.
It's not Safrankanova, right?
Oh no, not here. I believe.
No luck.
No.
1 more door. Well, worst case, we start asking children we see on the street, because that worked last time.
True.
Somehow.
And then we say 6, 7, and then they tell us. Is that still cool?
I don't know. I'm over 30.
Okay, is there a Tokar over here?
No.
No.
Okay, real talk. I was kind of expecting this.
Okay.
I was expecting them to have given a false address because they've done this before. So I did prepare more. I present to you Plan B to scam the scammer.
Oh gosh.
So in our attempts to uncover everything and anything about Lada and Kachka, we kept running into one thing when VPNing to different countries and looking up their phone number on Facebook.
Okay, what does that say?
So hello, I'm from Blåvåsice and I'm looking for, how is it called, masonry work? Building walls and preparing the...
So he runs a business.
Yeah, so he's looking for work. Well, I reached out to him from another burner number.
Oh gosh, what does it say?
Yeah, so hello Ladia, my name is Jan. I found your number on the Facebook and looking for somebody to plaster my walls and make it painted and stuff. And I just moved to the Terezin. Do you have a time? Because I need to make it ASAP. And he was like, yeah, hello, weekend call.
Oh gosh.
Just real quick, this now means that I have contacted Lada as Borten, Earn Lottery, Jurspelts, and Jan. Feels great.
Catfished this man 4 times.
Anyway, yeah, he was willing to come and fix up Jan's walls in Terezin, which is like one town over. So I desperately booked us an apartment there.
That's why you wanted 43 euros extra budget.
And well, we can check in at 3 and then at 4, we have an apartment with Lada. In the end, he didn't need to call. He was totally down to come there at 4 p.m. and we're locked in. He did ask for pictures to know what Jan looked like. Our wonderful guest was kind enough.
I hope we just gave him the picture of his glasses and not the one without him. They're gonna have a harder time finding me and try to nick me, so it's like it's gonna buy me some time.
Don't worry, these guys are stupid as hell. There's no risk. This means that we can, in theory, if he shows up, finally confront Lada in person. Are you ready to set up the sting operation?
Oh, this is sick. This is
That's
so
cool.
cool.
That's fucking cool. That's nice.
I like how calm you are consistently. We have arrived at our apartment. The only thing is there's a bit of an issue.
Yeah, so our sting apartment, it's still being cleaned right now, and Lada is going to be here in 45 minutes.
Yes, because all of a sudden he wanted to be here early.
Let's run you through the game plan, right? In 45 minutes, Lada will arrive here.
Yeah.
He is meeting Jan. You are now Jan.
I just became Jan.
We will all be wearing earpieces to be able to keep into contact.
And then Jan will stand in the doorway. I will text Lada, saying to Lada like, hey, I'll be in the doorway waiting for you.
Yeah.
You greet Lada, maybe make a little bit of small talk, and then a confrontation starts. There's like a hole over there.
All right, let's go over the spots that we will be staking out at.
So Jan, my absolute man, you will be right here in front of the door waiting for Lada.
In front of my house, of course.
In front of your house.
What do you mean the door? That's my house.
Sorry.
I'm Jan.
And then right there, we have a pen that will record everything, hopefully if all goes well.
Then Jasper will be around that there corner, which will be just a regular corner type thing. I myself will be in that hole.
That's a good hole, dude.
That's
a good hole. And there will be another camera, which is right between...
I forgot that the GoPro was there. Yeah, and we also put our binoculars on the hood of the car, or the dashboard of the car. So in like 8 minutes, we'll go to our spots.
Into the hiding, okay.
Yeah.
Quinten Hyde.
Hey, just for lust. Doesn't work that well. All right, let's everyone get into position and call each other. AirPods in.
You ready? All right, I will go to my little corner as well.
The hole stings a little, you guys.
That's what she said. I will need to be sort of like anonymous because I'm in the most exposed position, I guess.
Exactly, the way you look suspicious is actually cool. He ain't gonna expect anything from you because you look like you're looking for a dealer.
I can pace like sort of nervously, like I really need my fix.
Adam, how are you feeling? Are you nervous?
I'm pretty cool. I'm enjoying the view on the concentration camp.
Is that what I'm next to?
Yes, we're basically standing next to it. There's the entrance to the old concentration camp just behind the park.
Oh, actually, from this corner, I can see like a whole fortress in the distance there.
Yes, that's the fortress. It used to be a fortress, then it was a concentration camp.
I can think of many cooler things to do with a fortress. A white Skoda did just park sort of like on this bigger street that I'm on with lights on.
Oh, my feet hurt. Squatting like this is crazy.
Okay, the white Skoda is going again. It wasn't Lada. Yeah, his last scene on WhatsApp is over an hour ago. Honestly, maybe he just doesn't show up and then we are
No, I don't accept that possibility.
He is typing right now.
He's typing, oh my gosh.
He's still typing? Yeah, this guy's illiterate as shit. Zadržim se opul hodinky nevadí Tito.
Oh,
What?
I will be half an hour late, ain't that a problem?
Musím jenom do krámu a hned jsem u vás.
I just have to go to the store and I'll be right by...
Okay, motherfucker. Well,
All right, what's happening?
he's going to be half an hour late to his own earlier
He
appointment.
sucks so bad.
It's crazy.
Are we gonna get the apartment regardless now?
Maybe we can get in now.
I just wrote him, it's cool.
Okay, so it took so long that we actually ended up getting the apartment. Pretty.
It looks nice, but oh my god, this guy is not only really stupid, a terrible scammer, a terrible person, but also just bad at being on time.
Yeah, because he said, hey, I'm gonna be half an hour later, and then send his new time, which was a full hour later.
I will say, I really don't like this guy.
No, not a fan either myself, but Jasper will relocate, and instead of being around the corner, he'll be here in the apartment.
So I can emerge like a baby coming out of a womb to confront the scammer.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm going back in the hole.
So are you guys ready? To maybe finally get this guy.
If he finally actually shows up, that'd be nice. He should be here in 20 minutes, according to himself.
Ready to go back into the hole?
Yeah, are we calling each other again?
Yeah, let's get a call going.
Enjoy the piss hole.
Yeah, it still doesn't smell great here, actually, surprisingly. All right, so the moment their interaction begins, I'm gonna get out of the hole. Jasper waits a little bit, so we both arrive at the same time. And then I say a really cool line. Jasper, I'm significantly less scared now to meet the guy, and just mostly nervous about wanting him to show really badly.
Even if he wants to attack you or something like that, he will smell like piss. So he will be like, oh, he pissed himself already, he had enough.
I do not smell like pee!
Quinten, can you wave out of the hole? Because maybe I can get a shot. There he is, in his hole.
8 minutes till the meeting time. That was changed several times now.
We're almost back at the original time. I'm sending him, I'll be waiting in the door again. He sent a message.
What is it?
Vyrážím z Lovosic, that's meaning I'm leaving Lovosice.
Okay, so he'll be here in approximately 10 minutes.
Oh, he sucks so bad.
A little bit longer in the piss hole, Quinten.
It's honestly mostly my legs that hurt because I can't stand upright because I'm taller than the hole.
Oh my god, he sent a picture of him driving.
He really does believe I'm a real person, that's cool.
He also seems to be on the right side? Maybe he's bringing a driver?
Wait, that's actually wild. So, you know, you're sure the picture isn't mirror?
It looked passenger side. If he's like not the one driving, then maybe he brought someone else?
Oh.
In that case, it's actually gonna be fun.
Is that better? I'd prefer not two of them.
That ain't better, bro, but it's more fun, definitely.
In just a few minutes, Lada and maybe a whole gang will arrive here.
I really hope not a whole gang.
Okay, 1 minute remaining, boys.
That's him. There are two guys. Okay. Yes, you can go out right now. Servus. My se tady máme potkat. Ne, úplně v pohodě, já se omlouvám, protože tohle bude hodně neveselý, já jsem ve skutečnosti jenom překladatel. Mě si najeli tamhle ten a ten druhej, co dorazí, protože se s váma docela dlouho snaží setkat nebo spojit.
Lada Tsokar, we're gonna need you to stop stealing the identity of Monica.
Dobrý den.
It seems you're walking away.
Yeah, oh.
We know you steal the identity of Monica.
Sprichst du Deutsch? Aber du sprichst immer Deutsch mit Botten.
You're not aware of Borton? Must be awkward to wait for it to unlock like that.
Look at him. There he is.
So just leave it immediately.
I think so. That's weird.
Actually crazy.
Damn.
You were late, by the way.
Bye-bye.
Oh, they're gonna reverse. They don't want to pass us.
Honestly, the other guy, he didn't know shit about it. The other guy was just driving him and when I told him, he was like literally like, some bullshit. I'm openly sorry for the other guy. He just got dipped into something. Sorry, bro, but your friends are f***ers.
When I walked up, it was like,
Oh, that felt so good.
oh, I'm shaking in excitement.
I'm happy for you guys.
I'm so
happy for you guys.
Yeah.
That's fucking nice.
Now, I did print a 12-page report, including all the screenshots and all the evidence we have. So I think we should just drop that off at a police station, and then I think our mission is complete. Well, Quinten, guess what?
What?
The police isn't at home.
They're not home, no. So I guess we'll just put it in the mailbox?
Yeah, do they have one?
No.
Can we slide it under the door?
Positively not. There's no way that's gonna work. Well, the video you see on your screen is one that YouTube thinks you're really gonna like, so let's click it and find out whether or not they're right.
And thank you for the help.
And thank you so much. Oh. Yeah!